Just highlighted several key factors to weigh here this time around: provisions, slippages. What are you tracking?
Hi, good morning. So I think profitability will be a key indicator this quarter because provisions could remain high, as Poonam said, on account of IL&FS holdco exposure. And also it remains to be seen whether they, factor those, the IL&FS exposures as substandard during the quarter. Because for most other banks, the holdco exposure is an NPA by now. And even the management had indicated last quarter that the other XP exposure of about 1,000 crore could technically become an NPA in the coming quarters, though they expect nil haircuts on the same. So yeah, profitability, the Bharat Financial merger, and the succession planning will be important indicators to watch out during the quarter.
Okay, and how worried are you, Mona, about the higher provisions, because there is exposure to ADA Group, IL&FS, etc., and that by and large is going to weigh down on the headline number?
So we're expecting additional provisioning on account of the IL&FS exposure during the quarter of about 500 crore. On ADAG, most other banks have not provided as a contingency provision apart from, it remains to be seen whether they choose to provide or not. But the exposures will continue to weigh down as far as the stock's performance is concerned, until there is a clear sign of, liquidity concerns waning away.
Sure. So, of course, we're going to be, watching out to see what the management says post looking at the numbers. Anything, in terms of your views on the stock, Mona, what will you be sort of accounting for the most before you decide whether or not to change it? What's your view currently as well?
So currently we have a hold recommendation on the stock. The recent underperformance can be largely attributed to the recent the weak Q4 results, as well as on a standalone basis, as well as concerns around some of the leverage groups which are facing liquidity issues. At its peak at about 1800, the stock was trading at 3x of FY21 multiple, which typically is attributed to some of the more resilient players in the industry. So, we'll take a call post results and what is the management view on a couple of issues that we just discussed. But currently we have a hold rating on the bank.
Mona, good to have you on the show and analyze what to expect from IndusInd Bank.